Good morning, everybody. Today's a special day at Lakeside. Today is Dot Day, September 15th. And on Dot Day, we like to read this book. It's written by a man whose name was Peter H. Reynolds, and he wrote The Dot in 2003 because he wanted to be able to tell kids that, you know what? Everybody can be creative and everybody can make their mark. And at Lakeside, that's what we're trying to do is to make our mark and change the world. So let's see what the dot's all about. The Dot by Peter H. Reynolds. Art class was over, but Vashti sat glued to her chair. Her paper was empty. Now, one of the things that Peter Reynolds does in this book is he uses dots in a different way, and he starts with the very first time we see our main character. He starts by making a dot a very dark colors, and there she is sitting kind of very empty, and she is mad. That girl is mad. Vashti's teacher leaned over the blank paper. Ah, a polar bear in a snowstorm, she said. Very funny, said Vashti. I just can't draw. Her teacher smiled. Just make a mark and see where it takes you. Vashti grabbed a marker and gave the paper a good, strong jab. Now look what he's done with the dot. Now it's red to show how angry she is. There. Her teacher picked up the paper and studied it carefully. She pushed the paper towards Vashti and quietly said, now, sign it. Vashti thought for a moment. Well, maybe I can't draw, but I can sign my name. There's another dot. The next week, when Vashti walked into art class, she was surprised to see what was hanging above her teacher's desk. It was the little dot she had drawn, her dot, all framed in swirly gold. Oh, look at that dot. It's got two colors to it. I can make a better dot than that. And she opened her never before used set of watercolors and set to work. Vashti painted and painted. A red dot, a purple dot, a yellow dot, a blue dot. The blue dot mixed with the yellow, and she discovered that she could make a green dot. Vashti kept experimenting lots of little dots in many colors. If I can make little dots, I can make big dots too. Vashti splashed her colors with a bigger brush on bigger paper to make bigger dots. Vashti even made a dot by not painting a dot. See right inside there? That is pretty awesome. At the school art show a few weeks later, Vashti's mini dots made quite a splash. That means that people were very interested in them. Look at all the dots that she did. Like that one is all swirly. And then she's got little bitty ones right there. Vashti noticed a little boy gazing up at her. You're really a great artist. I wish I could draw, he said. I bet you can, said Vashti. Me? No, not me. I can't draw a straight line with a ruler. Vashti smiled. She handed the boy a blank sheet of paper. Show me. The boy's pencil shook as he drew his line. I bet he was nervous because he was drawing in front of a great artist like Vashti. Look at that. Vashti stared at the boy's ziggle, and then she said, please, sign it. Looky there. Oh my goodness. This was dedicated to Mr. Matson, my 7th grade math teacher who dared me to make my mark. So that's what Peter Reynolds is doing for all of us today is take a mark and take a pencil and you too can make a mark or make a dot. So see what you can do. Now I want to show you what I have planned on our Schoology board. I have something special and it looks like this, and it it's a choice board just like we used to use, and you can decide what you want to do. You can do click right here and listen to the dot being read. You could draw with Peter Reynolds. It's really cool what he does. And then there's a few other suggestions. So see what you can come up with. Or maybe your ideas will be better than mine. But please be sure that you share them with me, okay? You can put them into our media album, and that way I can see them. Happy reading, everybody.